Have you ever felt like your cat is watching you and silently judging your every move? Maybe they actually are. Cats are masters of subtlety. And even though they don't say anything out loud, they have very clear expectations about how they want to be treated. In this video, we're going to talk about the unspoken rules that cats expect you to follow. These are behaviors that make a huge difference in your relationship, but often go unnoticed. And once you start understanding these silent rules, everything changes. Your cat becomes more confident, more affectionate, and your bond reaches a whole new level. So if you want to be the kind of human your cat truly respects, stick around to discover 5 simple actions that can completely transform the way your cat interacts with you. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos with high-quality content, created with care and responsibility for people who truly love cats and dogs. By subscribing, you help our channel grow and continue sharing content that really makes a difference in the relationship between pets and their humans. Changes in routine. Cats are creatures of habit. They like knowing what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and where. Changes in their environment or daily routine can make them feel uneasy. That's because, in nature, predictability is a matter of survival. And even when living indoors, cats still carry that instinct. They feel safer when they know what to expect from their surroundings and the people around them. So if you need to make a change, whether it's mealtime, furniture arrangement, or even your own schedule, try to do it gradually. Give your cat time to adjust. Keep some familiar items nearby, like their bed, toys, or objects that carry your scent. Litter box hygiene. Cats are extremely picky when it comes to cleanliness. And when it comes to the litter box, this rule becomes even more serious. If the box is dirty, smells strong, or is too full, chances are your cat will simply refuse to use it. Ideally, you should scoop out solid waste daily, change the litter regularly, and wash the box at least once a week using water and mild soap. Never use strong-smelling cleaning products. Cats have a very sensitive sense of smell and may reject the box if the scent is too harsh. Another key point is location. The litter box should be placed in a quiet spot, away from food and water, and easily accessible. Cats like privacy, but they also need to feel safe. And if you have more than one cat, the ideal setup is 1 box per cat, plus 1 extra. Respect hunting and playtime. No matter how domesticated your cat may seem, they still carry the instinct of a hunter. And that instinct comes alive during play. For cats, playing isn't just entertainment, it's a vital need. It's how they sharpen their reflexes, release pent-up energy, and keep their minds active. When your cat chases a ball, stalks a feather, or hides to pounce, they're mimicking hunting behavior. And that's essential for their physical and emotional well-being. Cats who don't get regular opportunities to play can become apathetic, stressed, or even develop unwanted behaviors. Set aside a few minutes each day to play with your cat using toys that mimic prey, like feather wands, plush mice, or balls that move on their own. The key is to vary the stimuli and let your cat take the lead. One important tip: never interrupt your cat in the middle of intense play. If they're focused, eyes wide, body in attack mode, let them finish the hunt. Cutting it short can lead to frustration and even aggression. High places are privileged territory. Cats have a real obsession with high places. Shelves, bookcases, the top of the fridge, the back of the couch, any elevated spot seems irresistible. And it's not just a quirk. For cats, being up high is more than a preference. It's an instinctive need. In the wild, felines use high places to observe their territory, stay safe from threats, and plan their moves. Even indoors, this behavior remains strong. When a cat positions themselves somewhere high, they're seeking safety, control, and peace. That's why giving your cat access to elevated spots is one of the most important ways to respect their unspoken rules. Wall-mounted shelves, cat trees with platforms, hanging hideouts, or even furniture they can safely climb, all are great options. And it doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. What matters is that they have choices and freedom. Besides offering comfort, these spaces help reduce stress, especially in homes with multiple cats, children, or other pets. High places become a refuge, a privileged territory where your cat can rest, observe, and feel at ease. Don't stare or force affection. It might sound strange, but to cats, a direct and steady gaze can be seen as a threat. While we use eye contact to connect, cats interpret it very differently. In feline language, staring is a sign of challenge, something they might do with another cat during a territorial dispute. So when you stare at your cat expecting a loving response, they might feel uncomfortable or even intimidated. Their reaction can vary. They might turn their head away, leave the room, or show signs of irritation. But there's a special way to communicate through eye contact that cats understand as a gesture of trust, the famous slow blink. When you slowly blink at your cat and they blink back, you're sharing a silent moment of affection. It's a way to connect without invading their space. And the more you respect this visual boundary, the safer they'll feel around you. And if there's one thing cats make very clear, even without saying a word, it's that affection has to happen on their terms. For a cat, touch is only welcome when they're in the mood, at the right moment, and with the right person. Forcing affection can lead to negative reactions, anything from subtle avoidance to a swat or a gentle bite. So pay attention to the signs. When a cat wants affection, they'll come to you, rub against your legs, lie down beside you, or even give you little head bumps. These gestures are invitations. On the other hand, if they turn their head, pin their ears back, flick their tail sharply, or walk away, it's time to stop. These are clear signals that they don't want contact right now, and respecting that is essential for a healthy relationship. Living with cats is like learning a new language, quiet, full of nuance, and packed with meaning hidden in the smallest gestures. If you pay attention, you'll notice there are rules. Keeping a routine, maintaining cleanliness, reading their signals, valuing playtime, and providing access to high places. All of this shows that you're willing to see the world through your cat's eyes. And when they sense that, your relationship transforms. These unspoken rules aren't restrictions, they're invitations. Invitations to a more respectful, more relaxed, and much deeper connection. And the more you tune into your cat's unique way of being, the more they'll open up and show you how much they trust you. Now tell us, which of these rules do you already follow in your daily life? And which one did you realize you might need to adjust? Leave a comment below. We love hearing about your life with your feline companions. If you enjoyed this video, share it with your family and friends who also love cats. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And remember, understanding your cat is the first step to becoming the human they truly chose to have by their side.